Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc comes in two styles. One of them is the Loire style. Style 2, there's a Bordeaux style of Sauvignon Blanc that's been produced in California, and sometimes you'll see Fumé Blanc. Pairing strategies, the added weight of this style, the Bordeaux style, what does added weight mean? It's heavier, right? Like we talked about the chocolate milk and white milk, the chocolate milk will be heavier. So it's more effective with cream or milk-based sauces because it's Chardonnay. Chardonnay is a fairly neutral grape that's quite adaptable. So you're remembering this, right? It's red and bold. Chardonnay would be a tropical fruit flavor and smell. Tree fruits, apple, pear, figs, pineapple, bananas, mango. So what's that mean? That means if you've got a food item that has tropical fruit in it, this would be a great food to pair with it. Mineral or chalky flavor, bake shop spice, sauces, um, butter, toast, toasted nuts, caramel, vanilla, butterscotch. So I would remember mostly the tropical fruit, but also mineral or bake shop spice. The pairing strategies for Chardonnay, they would work well. It would work well with appetizers, soups, salads, lean poultry, seafood, fin fish like poached salmon, shellfish, pasta. Works well as a vegetarian friendly wine because of sometimes the wine sophisticates turn their nose up at the rosé or blush wines, but there's a place for them. Sometimes they're referred to, the rosé is referred to as a blush wine, like when you blush, you're slightly red. Rosé combines the fruitiness of a red wine and the crispness and lightness of the white wine. Pink color comes from leaving the wine in the with the skins. Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir. The grape is largely associated with the Burgundy and Champagne regions of France. So you're going to remember the Burgundy, which is a region, like we would say a state here in the U.S. Burgundy is a region in France, so that's where Pinot Noir comes from. Fruit, um, fruit flavors, smell, tree fruits, cherry, cranberry, earthy, mushroom taste, a dusty taste, a dirt taste, a wet leaf taste. Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Coffee shop. So you would, if you're good at this, I wouldn't pick it up, but if you're good at this, you would pick up some espresso or some flavor of butterscotch, vanilla, cinnamon. Why? Because at some point in those fields, they grew cinnamon, vanilla, clove. They don't add nutmeg or anise or anything. It's just what's in the soil that the crops pick up. So remember, for testing purposes, comes from Burgundy in France, and the cherry, cranberry, earthy, and coffee shop flavors. And that will help you to, as you get sophisticated with it a little bit, that'll help you with your food pairings too. Pairing strategies for Pinot Noir. It's one of the most adaptable red wines, meaning you can serve it with a lot of different foods. Works with poultry, braised chicken such as coq au vin, duck, game birds. Excellent with fatty fish, tuna, salmon. So this is what I would be writing down, not for the test, but for your future years. Merlot, Merlot. Pairing strategies for Merlot can be paired with skin on grilled and roasted poultry, duck and game birds, grilled steaks with less texture and flavor, such as a beef tenderloin, skirt steaks, Cabernet Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon. So the nay and the yon is where the emphasis is. Cabernet Sauvignon, one of the world's most widely planted grapes throughout the world. It's frequently referred to as the king of red wine grapes and is often viewed as a winery's benchmark wine. My wife's favorite. I made the mistake of buying her a case of something she don't like. She likes her Cabernet Sauvignon. So it would have a fruity taste and smell to it, like cherries and plums and black currants. It's got a garden flavor, black olives, bell pepper, eucalyptus, coffee shop, chocolate, cocoa, coffee, black tea. So what does that coffee shop mean? If you're serving chocolate, cocoa, coffee, black tea, if you're serving a tea for something, Cabernet Sauvignon would probably blend with that because it's got some of that flavor. Whether you can taste it or not, it's in there, and we probably taste it. We just can't pick it out. A tobacco shop, same thing. So that means that at some point, probably tobacco might have been raised on that in that area. Somehow it got the cedar, cloves, cigar, pipe, something that's related to that in the dirt. That's where that all comes from. So for testing purposes, Cabernet Sauvignon, think about fruit, some garden flavors, and some tobacco shop smells and flavors. So if you walked into a tobacco shop and you smell that, you would get some sense of that from the wine. Pairing strategies for Cabernet Sauvignon. The tannins present in Cabernet work with robust cooking methods and uncoagulated meat protein found in beef,